John to Sam, Warburton. Sam, well, what can you say about that? Your first goals for, well, Sex tells me 18 months, is that right?
The last time I scored was the second game of last season. So I keep telling him every week that I've been due one, and then I've only gone and scored 3. So it's hard to describe. Obviously, you don't expect to score 3 playing from where I'm playing. So, but they were open. I thought I had so much space, and I mean I could have scored in a few games before, but I was due a goal. So
took your chance as well, but just to be fair, you've had chances over the past, but the ball hasn't quite run.
Yeah.
And tonight it's just been like really butters, really. They've come along all at a good time, and they've been clean finishes, haven't they?
Yeah, that's what Gaffer said. He said we've had our final quality in the final third. It's not been there for the last couple of weeks, and tonight it was there. We had the balls across the box from Hawks for the first 2, and then I mean Sean's goals took them well. I thought we played very well in the final third, especially in the first half today. Yeah,
I mean pleasing really, because had a difficult spell. You know, a long away trips and 1 or 2 results haven't gone according to plan, shall we say. Then to not stepped on the gas against a top 4 side, who a lot of people were expecting to come out tonight and give us a real game, and it's gone the other way.
Exactly. You look at them; they won 6-0 at Leamington on Saturday. Our last home game, we've lost 6-1. I don't think many people would have been expecting that.
No.
But it shows what we're capable of. And I mean, we've got a tight knit group, and the lads know what they're capable of. But obviously, it's just a case of, can we now build on this on Saturday and go again against Leamington, who I'm sure will be much tougher than that, because I thought we opened them up quite easily. I don't know if it was because they were pushing so high, but I mean we go against Saturday and that's got to be the focus now to the end of the season, see how high we can finish up the table.
And a result like that can only be good, for, as you say, for confidence, can't it? Because
exactly.
There's lots of games coming up still, lots to play for. I know we can't really get involved now within the plus, but we can have a real big say on what other people do, can't we?
I mean, they've had 3 games in hand, didn't they? I think if they won all of them, they could have gone top. So I mean, that shows what we do. We've had a rough January, obviously. I mean, we've not had the results we liked, but I think that responds from our last home game. And I mean, you can't really fault us our performance, really, can you?
So proud possessor of a match ball this season. First ever hat-trick.
First ever, and probably my only ever. I'll be surprised if I ever get one again, but yeah, obviously I thought I took the goals quite well, and I had a chance after I got the 3rd, which is the one I hit the cleanest, but obviously just didn't nestle in the net. So.
Sam, thanks for your time.
No
much appreciated.
Just very quick question from us, if you don't mind. Half time, you go in 5-0 up. What's kind of the atmosphere like in the dressing room?
It is hard, because obviously you don't expect to concede 5 goals, but obviously it can happen, because obviously we've scored 5 in the first half against them. But I mean, we've sort of just said we've just got to keep doing the things we're doing. I mean, second half, I think we took the foot off the gas a little bit, didn't we? I mean, we weren't putting it in behind as much or whatever, the quality wasn't as better, but that's going to happen really when you're 5-0 up. The main thing is obviously we've got the 3 points, and now we move on to Saturday.
And that, the confidence, obviously it hasn't been, you know, perhaps the idea on the perfect January that you perhaps would have wanted. Going into new month, going into Saturday, what do you, as an individual and then as a team, take into going into the next few matches?
I mean, today just shows really, obviously they're a top 5 team, it shows that we can obviously beat anyone on our day. But for me, can we transform that consistently, and then next season can we be a top 5 team and be causing people problems? I mean, if we play like we did tonight in the first half, I mean, we'll beat anyone in this league. So we've just got to keep building on the performances, and that's all we can do really.
Great. Good.
All right.
Well done, mate. All the best.